Hey folks, Jim from Salvinos J R Models, and I have a twofer for you today. I just got in, I've already got the box opened up on this one, but I've got the new Kyle Larson Valvoline car that's new for this summer. That was our June kit, one of our June kits, and also one of our June kits was the Ross Chastain Busch light kit. So let's take a look inside both of them. I'm only really going to open up one of the bags of parts because they're essentially the same kit. So let's take a look and see what's inside. Okay, so we'll take a look at the Ross Chastain kit first. 2024 Chevrolet Camaro ZL1. So there we go with the round and squishy things sitting right at the top. And this one will get a nice white body, that cool Camaro white. Okay. And we'll just open a bag of the stuff real quick. These are essentially they're essentially the same kit because they are both Chevys and they're the next gen, so all of them get the same parts. So here we go with, for those of you who haven't really gone through these before maybe, there's our real rear wheel wells, our rims, backside of our rims, our window nets, and if you are interested in a over the door window net, I make and print a bunch of parts for all of our kits, some accessory stuff, and I have a window net. I'll grab one of those in a minute so you can see what those look like. And there is the underwing, under tray, however you like to say about that. And I'm going to show you something else that I make for these kits. If you saw the video I did a week or so ago that showed my my assembly jig, this is not to necessarily to build this correctly. What this does is as you build it, you set the underwing in here, it snaps in, but these little sections right here, here, and here, those will allow you to set the ride height even on your lower A-arms. It doesn't straighten this out. It doesn't make sure that you build the chassis correctly. What it does is it helps you to set the ride height. So if you are interested in this, or you're interested in one of the window nets, that this actually fits on all of our cars, just hangs on the door. These I sell for $5. Sometimes I'll throw in an extra. These I sell for 20 plus shipping. And they do help. A lot of the guys really like them. Okay, here's your part of the lower part of your roll cage. And as I said before, you're going to trim a little bit here and trim a little bit here. It's just some extra draft that the factory added to make sure these come out of the molds. So it happens on molds, guys. So there you go. There's your engine parts, your suspension. Make sure when you are putting in these are your back lower A-arms. And if you'll notice, there's an arrow on these little tabs right here. Tells you where is the front, which one points to the front. This is your top side, and the arrow points to the front. Okay, here's your back firewall, your front firewall, and you're going to trim a little bit right here and right here. That's going to allow this to fit into that chassis frame a little bit better. You're going to make sure you scrape these ends on these, and that'll help them fit in just a little bit better. This is a tight kit. No super glue on this, guys. It's a tight kit. You're going to want to use solvent. or the tube type glue. Okay, so Ross's body comes with a white hood, white dashboard. So you're going to need to paint that dashboard and that electronics panel, but you know what? Those are done. You don't need to paint this. You don't need to paint that white body unless you just want to. And here's the glass tree. Okay, now let's take a look at the decals. The large instruction sheets. And you can see there's the difference back here. There's very little between the cars, but the Chevys have a different radiator exhaust, and they've got different. The Fords, the Chevy and Toyota use the same. The Ford uses a different. What do they call that thing? The snorkel that goes between the radiator shroud and the airbox. So there you've got that. Okay, there's your decal placement sheet. Okay, here we go into the decals. There's the black sheet. So it's got all the window decals. Ooh, Clay Kemp always does a beautiful job on these decals, doesn't he? Very nice. Very nice. Got some, looks like some silver on the top of those hills. Oh, really pretty job. Clay did a great job, and Cartograph just does a bang-up job on the printing on things. So there you go with what's in the Ross Chastain Busch light box. Now let's take a quick look and see what's the differences in the Kyle Larson. Well, first off, the Kyle Larson kit's going to come with a red body. So, where's the box lid on that? Let me pull this thing over here. So you can see it's a lot easier for you guys with a red body, and then you have a more of a minimum of decals to go on there. So you get the red body to put the white decals on. And since there's no need for you to paint that, it's a white hood that'll go on there. Once again, though, you're going to have to paint your dashboard and your electronics panel, and you'll have to paint the black on the spoiler, but that's okay. Minimum of work on it for you. There's your decal placement. I like how Clay's been doing this on all of our stuff now, and they're larger images so you can see where stuff goes, and it's car specific rather than we're able to use one instruction sheet for all of the cars, and that allows us to do this specific for whatever we've got. So you've got larger images of what and where they go for those of us who have old, tired eyes. So once again, there's the universal black tree. It's funny, I'm looking at my monitor to my left, and they all look blue for some reason, but they are black. Okay, so there is the decal tree. There's the roof decal. That would be the hood, so you don't have to put a big white one on there because you already have a big white hood. Okay, there's the decal for your spoiler, so you don't necessarily need to paint that spoiler. So Clay has added the carbon fiber, so you can put that in your vents on your hood. That's kind of cool. So there you go. Once again, bang up job by Mr. Clay Kemp, and beautiful printing by Cartograph. I need to put on my surgeon's telescopes to look these over, because I can't really see them that well with my 2.5 readers. But I need to look at them, because in this they look really good, and I know the printing that Cartograph does is just outstanding, and that's why we use them. That's why, that's one of the reasons why our kits cost a little bit more, guys. These is the Cartograph decals. These cost us more, and they're worth it. They're absolutely worth it for you guys. You wouldn't want us to be. You're building some really cool kits. You don't want to have garbage decals. You want the best we can get a hold of, and that's why we use the Cartograph. So there you go with a quick 2-for-1 of the Ross Chastain Busch Light car and the Kyle Larson Valvoline car. Those are available right now in our Salvinos J R Models web store. You can log in and get them right now. If you are interested in the fold over net or the assembly jig, send an email to jim@salvino.us. And that's it. If you're also if you're interested in some of the other parts I make, ask about that, and I'll send you a price list and a list of what I do. So, thanks for watching. Thanks for building Salvinos J R Models kits. Rick Salvino and myself are very pleased and proud to be able to make these for you, and we got more stuff coming. Next week, I should have videos for the new Pato Award IndyCar kit and our August kits of the month. So thanks again.